When you wake up in the morning, how do you know you are you? How do you know?
That's a good question.
I have a few of those.
I think I rely on like my patterns, like of like
Which patterns?
Jesse lives here, Jesse goes to work here.
That helps.
That helps. How do I know? How do I know I'm me?
You don't go outside your apartment and look at the name on the mailbox. I hope.
I don't.
So how do you know?
I don't really think about it. I just.
Okay. So let me help you.
Yeah.
You know that you are you before you open your eyes. Right? When the consciousness comes back into the body after a deep sleep, you already know who you are. How come? You know because there is a baseline feeling that you're familiar with. There is a feeling that is very familiar. If you ever had or will have, or people that have, experience waking up very drunk or heavily drugged. In many cases, people are like, I'm not sure who am I, where am I, like this feeling is masked, right? But normal people, day to day, the minute the consciousness backs into the body, we already know who we are. There's a continuity because there is a baseline feeling that identifies to us. And it brings up all the knowledge base about who I am. The core is the feeling. When that feeling is masked by drugs or alcohol or something else, people sometimes get disoriented. They're not sure. It takes a little bit longer. Right? That feeling is a mixture. Think of it as a vibration. Right? So that vibration is made out of a lot of sub-vibrations, sub-feelings. Right? And those feelings carry all the knowledge base associated with who I am, what's my name, where do I live, what do I do, where do I need to go. That feeling, that baseline vibration that tells me I am me, is the accumulation of all my experiences up to this point. Okay? Now, 22 out of your 27 years, including this, so over time, that becomes your baseline vibration, baseline feeling, how you feel you. Now, what is the problem with that? The problem is now that for you to feel you, unconsciously, you navigate yourself and your life to that feeling. Because I mentioned already, the true navigation is the feeling. What does it mean, navigation? The experiences that we create, the situations we gravitate towards. So we navigate towards that feeling. We navigate our life, we navigate our activities, we navigate the people we associate with. Your baseline feeling includes this. So you navigate yourself towards it. Because the memory of the Garden of Eden you had in Georgia, good advertising for Georgia, by the way.
You're welcome.
We might ask for sponsorship from the state
From
of
the
Georgia.
state of Georgia.
So
Great place.
this memory is a faded memory. It's been masked by everything that came after it. Right? So now, that's kind of like an outlier. You feel not really attainable. It's out there. That was a blip in the experience. And this is me. This is what I should expect. Right? Because that makes you you. That's how you associate you. Now you can start paying attention to it, because now you're aware. So you can start paying attention. And part of this work is recalibrate this feeling to a lot more positive feeling. And we'll get to it down the road, how we do it. But we create a new imprint, a new baseline vibration. And because now you are aware that this is what is happening in your life, you can consciously adjust it. Before you are aware that this is below the aware consciousness, then fine. That's what there is.
Mm-hmm.
That's what life is about.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Right? So, one of the to-dos out of this realization is bring up the feeling that you had when you were in Georgia. Because that's really the kind of life you want to calibrate towards. Full of love and joy and feeling welcomed and loved and, you know, all the goodies of close and loving family.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Okay.